Hello, and welcome to more Percentage Chance Reacts for Marvel Rivals Season 3.5. Great news. Unlike the last time I did one of these, I'm not super busy today. So, as a matter of fact, we will be coming back to do Donkey Kong very shortly. I just turned off my TV for no reason. It got sat on the remote anyway. I would like to be able to see the things we're about to see. Thank you very, very important for reacting, to be able to see what I'm reacting to. Wow, this looks really great. Do you guys see a black screen too? It's really cool. So, apparently there's new modes, team-ups. Actually, I was seeing a little bit of that stuff popping up on my feed, and then I was like, oh, no. I gotta keep this shit on lock. I gotta make sure I see this shit for real. Also, the nice thing about recording it when I am, which is around 1:45 p.m., is that they've already dropped the full Blade trailer as well. So we're going to take a look at that after as well. So, and that took a few more hours apparently, but I'm just up now. More Donkey Kong later-ish, by the way. Actually, pretty soon after I finish recording this and uploading it. So, yeah. Let's get to it. Also, I'm sniffly, so you know. Oh, hey. Guess who forgot about the audio cable? One sec. Okay, look, the Switch 2 and the PS5 have slightly different audio solutions I have to come up with, so just don't worry about it. Anyway, let's try that again. I have to remember to change that every time. Sound levels. Wait, it actually still looks like... Hold on. You little shit. Okay, let's try that a third time. Turns out plugging in the audio cable's also kind of important. There.
Hello everyone, Guang here. Great to see you all again.
Double
so
sound
soon.
test. We're good. New hero, new map, and new team-ups! Oh, by the way, it's also nice that I can pause if I need to this time and talk about stuff.
Ignited battle.
Also, I kind of thought we were 2 weeks away.
Ambushed, forcing most of the Phoenix Force to seek refuge.
Like, I don't know what the date is.
Egg, awaiting its fiery rebirth.
The season's been
But
great.
as hero clashed with hero, the Phoenix Egg cracked prematurely. The
Again,
scattered
hero every
Phoenix
month now,
Force
which is awesome.
found
Also,
new host among our heroes. Yet it also awakened an ancient evil. Now, the King in Black has now risen to full power, breeding the All Black once more. And his Queen in Black still spreads her wings. Amid this chaos, Blade, forever walking the razor's edge between two worlds, will be the first to light a fire upon the abyss, bringing fresh power to the fight. In season 3.5,
Blade!
the long-awaited Daywalker.
I've seen tons of bits of, like, Blade watching Luna Snow go up certain ramps, and him just being like, some motherfucker's always trying to ice skate uphill.
Only joins Marvel Rivals. Blade is a true duelist. His unique bloodline gives him incredible strength.
Oh, is that some Judgment Cut shit I just saw?
Combat puts it to full use.
Because I swear to God, if they gave him some Judgment Cut shit, I'm gonna lose it.
With his shotgun, and reduce their healing at just the right moment.
Reduce
then
their
his
healing?
ravenous ancestral sword.
Dangerous.
Dangerous
Dangerous words.
And slice through every life.
Sorry, say that again?
And reduce their healing at just the right moment. Then unleash his ravenous ancestral sword, awaken the Dampier bloodline, and slice through every last enemy. And when the time is right, draw the legendary sword of Dracula, dashing through foes and leaving a deadly trail in your wake. In that moment, Blade is the fiercest force on the battlefield. A true hero never looks back.
That was some Judgment Cut shit! Let me see that again! That was some Judgment Cut shit!
A true hero never looks back.
Judgment Not EX! Oh, let's go! One second. My face is blocking that text. I have a button for that now, thank God. Team-up adjustments. 2 new added, 2 removed, 4 adjusted members. And just like that, I'm back.
Just 2 team-up abilities. We are removing Guardian Revival. And
okay, no more res comp. No more res comp. That one's been an interesting one because it's been just sort of hanging around in the background for a while. But like when it's there, it's pretty strong, to be honest, especially for Star-Lord. Atlas Bond and the Luna Snow one is going away, which kind of unfortunate, just because like I think out of every team up in the game, that's probably the least used one on the entire roster, which is crazy because Iron Fist was really good at one point, right? But like, and Luna's been ridiculous since the game launched. She's just been consistently like one of the best healers. But like, you just never really see this one.
Atlas Bond from play. Loki is leaving the Ragnarok Rebirth team up.
Interesting.
2 brand new team ups are being added. Duality Dance and Vibrant Vitality.
Duality Dance. So I read a little bit about this. It seems like it lets her link her health bar to enemies and then take damage in as healing or something like that. Vibrant Vitality. Loki, Mantis, and Groot. Huh. What did it do? What did that do?
And Vibrant Vitality.
Do some damage.
Oh my god, it's giving him a damage boost.
I am Groot.
The walls have flowers. What does the flowers do? It heals. Groot, Dude, Groot's already one of the best fucking tanks in the game. You just gave him access to healing? Oh, fuck. Who's the anchor there? Is it Mantis? Might be Mantis. Oh, there might be a lot more Mantis in the future in that case.
Also,
holy shit.
some team ups are welcoming new members.
Ooh! Okay. Okay. So 3 team ups are about to get an additional member. Is what I'm reading into this. I don't know what this is. What this is going to be. So you're going to add someone to Chilling Assault. So I'd assume someone will benefit from Luna. Rocket Network gets expanded. Who else is going to get... Oh, man. They're going to make the Penny Network thing even nutser. Okay. Who else is getting a benefit? Also... Oh, Luna, the Moon Knight and Cloak of Death. I was just playing the game yesterday and thinking to myself, man, that Moon Knight C&D one doesn't really... Like, I actually think in particular moments it could be really great. I had a comp match where I used it for, like, you know, self-healing, and it was helpful for that, right? But I was like, man, they haven't touched that one in a while. And I thought I remembered that Blade was going to be added to something involving Moon Knight and Cloak and Dagger. So, like, I wonder if that's actually what's about to happen.
Iron Fist joins Chilling Assault.
Oh! That probably makes a lot more sense, actually, than what they had before, to be honest. Sure, okay, fine.
I can be reckless now.
He can now give bonus health to his team. Okay, that's pretty ridiculous.
Star-Lord connects to the Loki
Star-Lord.
network.
Teleportation time. Yeah.
You can preemptively set up a tracer blip. Oh my god. Okay, sure.
And Blade launches into
Yeah,
Luna
okay,
Box.
Blade. Yeah. That makes sense.
Now that's power.
It's the same effect.
The dark beasts.
Okay, fair enough. Is that Kari Payton?
Our new game mode, Resource Rumble, and it's
Resource Rumble. They said that they were adding a new competitive mode into the game for Season 3.5, so I'm curious what that
map,
is.
Dawn of Now, will arrive with the August 22nd update. We will launch it in Quick Match first to gather your feedback and fine-tune the experience before rolling it out for competitive play. Stay tuned for a gameplay deep dive soon.
Okay, we'll see how that goes. Shield the community. Oh.
Great teamwork starts with great communication. To keep Marvel Rivals a positive experience for all, we're upgrading our in-game environment.
Yeah.
Starting July 24th, in addition to player reports
Second. Okay.
and manual review, all in-game voice chat will now be automatically screened by the system with human review. This means we will catch more toxic behavior, and players using inappropriate language will be penalized. making the game a better place for everyone.
Okay, that be okay.
With the Season 3.5 update, we are also adding a
Just
custom
depends on
filter
how
for text chat.
intense.
If a message contains a muted word, it will be filtered out just for you. This feature will empower players to tailor their experience.
Okay.
We will also regularly review popular muted words and consider adding them.
To be clear, when I like, obviously, if someone says, you know, the N-word, they should be pretty heavily monitored, kind of thing, right? But like, it's more like just like, if someone says "fuck," like, is that also going to be too much? You know what I mean? Like, that's the iffy line, you know? Like, we'll see.
To the official list. When our team is playing together, we regularly say positivity will win this game. No matter what happens, we keep encouraging each other and often win in the end. United we stand, divided we fall. I truly believe that if we work together, we will all have a great time in Marvel Rivals.
I hope so. Competitive quitting penalties. Oh, and point compensation. Oh, yeah?
We know how frustrating it is
when a
teammate leaves
okay, I'm already happy with
match.
this.
This creates an unfair situation where a team with fewer players has a much harder time winning.
Yes.
And if they stick it out until the end, they still face losing competitive points.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
To combat this, in Season 3.5, we are increasing penalties for players who quit.
That won't change it.
Longer bans from competitive play, and bigger point deductions. For the remaining players who stay, we will now offer some point compensation at the end of the match.
That's fair. That's good.
Plus, surrender votes will require just one less than the number of remaining teammates.
Oh.
If someone leaves due to unavoidable system issues, we will review it and handle penalties fairly, and we are speeding up the appeals process for mistaken bans.
Shader compilation covers PC stuff, but hey, start fair enough.
For PC players, we've completely rebuilt our shader system from the ground up. After the Season 3.5 update, you won't have to wait for shaders to finish compiling before playing. Shaders will now load in the background while you are in the lobby, so you can jump into matches faster and use a lot less memory. From August 6th to 10th, the Marvel Rivals Ignite Mid-Season Finals will be held in Guangzhou, China. 10 factions from around the world will compete for the championship.
Oh, I didn't realize the
website
update was over.
And social media for more info. With the faster season cycles, Zhiyong is still working hard on balance changes. Keep an eye out for future announcements on hero balance and team up adjustments.
We're not going over that stuff here. Interesting. Okay. Huh. All right. I'm going to go peek at some of the information on those team-ups in more specificity, and I will return momentarily. We will watch the Blade trailer once I've become satisfied with what I've seen. So, back in a second. Okay, just for awareness, the Luna Snow and Adam Warlock team-up is... she uses cosmic power to attach herself to nearby enemies, turning damage against them into healing for her. That's insane. All right, for Vibrant Vitality, Mantis now grants life energy to Loki and Groot, allowing Loki's lamps... Do you mean the pylons? To boost nearby allies' stats. I assume they just mean damage boost. And increase... and Groot's walls to heal nearby allies. That is ridiculous. Iron Fist is being added to Chilling Assault. Spread the healing and bonus health of his Harmony Recovery ability to nearby allies. Okay, that's pretty great. Yeah, again, Star-Lord joining the Rocket Network. Allowing him to place a teleportation beacon on the map, which he can return to on a 30-second cooldown. That could be insane. That could be admittedly nuts. Oh, you know, it's actually more of Sombra's thing. More than Tracer's, huh? Although, to be fair, Sombra doesn't have that anymore either. All right, now we actually have a locked-in date. Blade / Season 3.5 starts on August 8th. Awesome. Oh, and the voice actor for Blade is Gabe Kunda. I'm not familiar with your work, but I'm excited to hear you. All right, and now we're checking out the Blade trailer. We may run through this a few times to be clear. I was told that in addition to doing some judgment cut shit, Blade may in fact say a line that I might mark out for if that's true. I'm just saying, I might mark out if that's true. Oh shit. Ah! Okay, let's try that again now. Now with a controller that's not gonna die, i.e. lose audio for this damn thing. Okay, anyway, let's go. Ignite the battle!
A fight to end the darkness that's falling.
Admittedly, it does sound a lot like hard paint. I know it's not.
Slice and dice.
Oh. Oh, I'm very happy about that. He just did a thing, by the way. Okay, let me tell you something real quick. Let me see that again. Okay. Let me tell you something. One of the things that really hurt Overwatch in Overwatch fans' eyes early on in its life cycle was anti-heal, which was a thing added by the very first character they ever added post-launch, Ana. This was then moved to a few characters throughout the game's life cycle, and it kind of dramatically altered the flow of the game in many ways. Anti-heal is a very controversial state in games like these, and it is being argued that it would be a dramatically more bad thing to add to Rivals specifically because the game is very healing heavy. The healing numbers that get outputted by strategists in this game is at times ridiculous. Like, if you have 2 or 3 going and piling healing onto one character, they're basically unkillable, right? It can be actually pretty ridiculous. So a character that has the ability to shut down healing would be a pretty dramatic paradigm shift. However, and we need to actually see exactly what this move does first, but the first thing I notice is, much like in Overwatch, when the state is applied, it is purple. The health bar becomes purple. So they're using the same iconography from Overwatch in that sense. The purple bar around the health to indicate that reduced healing is happening. However, anti-heal on Overwatch was a firm, you will not be healed. Ana has a grenade that she would throw, and then if it hit an ally, it would boost their healing. If it hit an enemy, it would mean they could not be healed, period, for a little bit, right? Guang said in the Dev Vision thing, it would reduce healing. It did not say that it would completely get rid of it. Now, interestingly enough, Doctor Strange does have a form of anti-heal, but it is entirely for himself. So it's kind of balanced, right? It's like it's a form of when he builds up his darkness meter, right? He has to expel the energy, otherwise he enters a state of anti-heal and cannot be healed. I've over the time become a little more confused about exactly how it works, because sometimes I feel like I'm in it and I'm still getting healed, but whatever. But since it's applying it to himself, it's just a part of his kit, so it's not like, it's not like someone else doing it to him, so it was never really a question of balance. If anything, it was like trying to take him down, which is interesting because none of the other tanks do anything like that where they try to debuff themselves, but it's a fun idea still. And it's also not that big of a detriment on his kit because you just pop the burst and you're done. Right? But so it appears that Blade can apply a silver bullet to enemies, which I'm going to assume does not disable healing, but entirely. I'm going to assume that the way that they're doing it, and we'll see next week. I'm going to assume, and we'll also find out when community people get their hands on it, kind of thing, right? I'm going to assume the way that they're doing it, based on the way that they phrased it. Now, this could also be translation stuff, admittedly, but I'm going to assume based on the way that they phrased it, it is not a reverse heal, as in okay, no healing is getting through this meter. I'm going to assume it's reduced, right? It's a lowered state. You cannot be healed as much through this kind of thing. You know what I mean? But yeah. Also, by the way, some people are a little like, oh, they added 2 duelists in a row. It's like, yeah, guys, but here's the thing you got to understand. They are putting out a hero every month now. When you played Overwatch, if you were a tank main, you got one maybe every year. You got a tank? A year. A year. And that's if the characters they added were healer, DPS, tank. In that paradigm. It usually wasn't, right? They can afford to do doubles if they're doing once a month. Like, that's not a problem, right? Like, you can do, hey, give me 2 duelists in a row. Give me 2 tanks in a row. Give me 2 strategists in a row. They can do that now. You know what I mean? Like, they can just do that if they want to. With that pace like that. And also people are asking, like, how are they going to keep that pace? Because they have a lot of heroes stocked and banked. Like, they've got a lot of them already cooked, is how they're going to do that. And they've spent the last 8 months cooking them. There's a ton laid out in advance already, right? They're not done, but they're in various states of being done. Now, bear in mind, you know, it's once a month, but like it could drift to 5 weeks every now and then. You know, like this seems to have been a clean 1 month cycle, but like, you know, we'll see what happens. Also, I have a suspicion. A side effect of that will be that like certain characters that maybe have a major debuff might not debuff a major defect might not get patched as soon as they used to. You know what I mean? That kind of thing. But hey, we'll see how it actually plays out. So far, I think they've done a great job of when there's like a real problem, they patch it pretty quick. For example, when they gave Wolverine and Phoenix that team up, that I immediately went, that's gonna be a problem. And it was. It was a problem. They pretty much corked that shit like 4 days later. But not to the degree that like it's unusable anymore or not fun. It's just like not quite as insane, right? And they might still tweak it again, you know. But hey. Anyways, sorry. Blade. We barely seen in this trailer. Oh god, get back in there. Fine. You know, at this point, just run the whole thing. We'll do freeze frames after. Here I am, not even letting the trailer play out first. I did not expect him to have a block. He's like he's got some light Vanguard in him. 350 health, by the way. Oh, we're gonna take a look at that bit in a bit. We're gonna take a look at that again at the end of the trailer. He just said judgment, by the way. Judgment cut! He literally said 1,000 cuts and then said bury the light. Are you fucking kidding me? Let's try that again. Come on, I'm right. It's so overt. Look at that shit! Oh my god! Ah! Okay, but let's actually do that for real. No, come on, I had to. He literally said bury the light! Okay, so he's got a block. Actually, you know what? Sorry. Let me double check on Twitter and see if like we have like his kit yet. Sorry, the dumb motherfucker that I am. I forgot I was already caught up on Twitter. So the answer is obviously no. So he's got a gun, silver bullet. You can see the Cloak and Dagger team up. Okay. I want to focus right now on what the Luna's doing. Does she pop like her clap thing? And does she start directing it at Emma? I want to try and really focus on that health bar. Can we do a slowdown? Can we like, hey, firstly, why is that not 4K 60? What's up with that? Give me 0.25 speed, please. Zoom, enhance. Okay, is Luna healing her? Those shots look like they missed. It's hard to tell, to be honest. To be honest, it is actually hard to tell. I don't know, now I have to speed it back up just to get back there. Normal. Now. Okay. So the quote-unquote anti-heal is applied right there. And now I want to see if Luna lands any shots on her. She did. Just there. I'm pretty sure she landed some shots there. These are also AI. These are bots. That might actually be full anti-heal. It does not look like she's getting any healing out of that, actually. Like, at all. That might be firm anti-heal. Now, to be fair, it's a very small span of time, but that could dramatically change the flow of fights. But also, you know, you want to give certain characters certain things that makes them unique from other characters, like, at the same time, you know what I mean? Like, you want to give someone a tool that feels like it changes the battlefield in some way that other characters don't have, right? It's just, this is a particularly controversial one for hero shooters. Like, this one does tend to have ramifications. Admittedly, having it on a duelist first is crazy, because, like, even Overwatch started with, like, a healer getting this option to reduce enemy healing. Ooh, what's that? He's got, like, a certain second timer. I'm going to assume that he has, like, a melee state that's like a light melee state, and then he has his weapons, and then he has like a melee state that you pop, and then he has like combos like that for a certain amount of time, something like that. That's probably what we're dealing with, you know what I mean? If I had to guess. Also, I'm gonna be real, I kind of want to run the trailer again in 4K60, because apparently I wasn't the first time, so that's my bad. Yeah, it looks like he has a light state with his weapon. Yeah, the hunt is on. It really does sound like Party Fate. Good job. I don't think that was your goal, but like, you sound great. You sound like Blade. You know what? That's good enough for me. Okay, that I want to really examine. That it's a trail he can leave in any direction, even vertically. That then has like stop that. Just use the button. Just use the options button, bro. Just use the options button. Just use the options button. It's okay. Let's see. Give me that slow. Yeah, so you can go in any direction with it. Oh, he went up with it first. And then I think he popped it a second time? Is that 2 separate instances of it? Does he have like 2 charges? Oh yeah, look, there is a thing on his meter that has 2 charges. Also, did we see his ult? Did we witness his ult in this trailer? Did we see his ult? Was that his ult? That might be his ult. I could believe that was his ult. Oh, his ult could also be the judgment cut, like the from the end. That's probably his ult. That would probably make a little more sense as like his final move, right? The Blade of Dracula. Yeah. Okay. So he's dashing once into all the flyers. Oh, they're being specific to show this on the flyers too. So dash 1, then dash 2, and then okay. So you go through them, and that does initial damage, like Half-Life, by the way. And then, like, after that, it detonates for more. And if your flyers are all hanging out together, fucking goodbye. No, that's enough for all 3. That was 1 dash through all of them. I think, like, he popped a second dash to get up there, but it looks like it was 1. Unless they can, like, unless if you pop 2, it, like, registers for more damage or something like that. I don't know. I mean, Jesus, even if that's not the case, that's ridiculous. Okay, so he's gonna go through... Yeah, this is the ult. Yeah, this is the ult. Yeah, you can see it just popped, yeah. So he's charging it up. I'm going to assume maybe it... Okay. The fucking Punisher turret, look... Like, oh my god. Give me regular speed again. That fucking Punisher turret gets rocked. His ass is sitting there like... Bro. Judgment nut. Jesus Christ. Literally says very light. I can't deal with that. Someone knows what they're fucking doing. me tell you that much. Someone knows what they're fucking doing. Ugh. That's good shit. Oh, it does say August 8th right there. There you go. So there we go. Yeah, this is actually a 30-minute video, man. This is actually a lot more. I had a lot more to say about Blade than I thought I did. Also, who's surprised? They did some Bury the Light shit in here, man. Like, they called it out verbally. What do you want from me? You think I'm making this shit up? I didn't make him say Bury the Light. He didn't even say, he didn't like mix it into like a larger sentence so it was like kind of sly. Like he literally just says Bury the Light. No fucking room for misinterpretation there at all. Insane. Jesus Christ. Wow. I need to go make a thumbnail for this and then get this uploaded. And then I need to get us started on Donkey Kong for today because I'm going to have a good full day of that today. All right. Thank you very much for checking out Percentage Chance Reacts to Marvel Rivals Season 3.5. I'm very excited. Blade looks fantastic. Oh my god. What if the... Please do a Wesley Snipes Deadpool and Wolverine skin. They probably can't do the old movies directly. They probably would need to use his look from Deadpool and Wolverine, but that's fine. He looks great in that movie. You know what I mean? Like there's probably legalities involved in like the old duster, unfortunately. But like, hey, we'll see what happens. Man. See you guys later on the next Percentage Chance Reacts, as well as more Donkey Kong Bonanza today as I return to the Lake of Rot.